Hello, everybody. Maria Di Poce, your coach and consultant, coming to you from Tuscany. Of course, where else would I be? My backgrounds just keep getting better and better, but I can't promise this will be the case forever. I do hope that you are enjoying them for the time being. So I have been doing a series called How to Make $100,000 a Year as a Realtor. And the third and final step is actually something that doesn't really fit where I'm at right now, which is go where the people are. Obviously, I am surrounded by beautiful vineyards and olive tree orchards. So not by any means does that fit my background. And so I thought I would switch it around a little bit and actually talk about something that is a centerpiece of my coaching, which is helping people make a plan. And so if you've not already done so, please like and subscribe to my channel. There's about half of you that watch these videos every week that are not yet subscribed, and I would absolutely love the encouragement from all of you guys. I have been doing this every week, even when I don't feel like it, because yes, to be successful, sometimes you have to do things that you don't feel like doing. And so even if I'm on vacation and I'm relaxed and my brain is really not on work mode, I have promised you guys a video a week on Wednesday. So barring something crazy happening, I'm doing a video a week. So if you've not already done so, please like and subscribe. And of course, leave a comment. I've been loving the interaction. Okay, so let's get into this coaching, which is making a plan. So a lot of times what happens is we don't hit our goals. And the reason why we don't hit our goals is because we don't do the activity necessary to hit our goals. And a lot of times when I'm coaching people, what comes out is that their reason why they're not doing their activity is because they don't really know why they're even doing the activity to begin with. And before your brain goes to like a conversion situation, we're not talking about that. What I'm talking about is, why are we doing what we're doing? Why do we wake up every day? Why do we pick up the phone? Why do we get on social media? Why are we out there shaking hands and kissing babies as realtors? And so a lot of times I have to slow down with my coaching clients to speed up. And what that looks like is we have to come up with an idea of, what do we want, right? What do we want out of life? It is not a coincidence that I'm sitting right here in Tuscany with this beautiful landscape, with a beautiful villa. And that's because I made a plan for it, and then I went out and I did the work to go make that happen. And the plan really starts with a little bit of dreaming. And so if you haven't done that lately, I actually have a set of questions that is a really great vision process to really kind of understand where are we going, why are we going there? Because what happens is, as realtors, typically what happens when we make income is we pay our bills. Obviously, we pay our business expenses, obviously, otherwise we're homeless. And then all the stuff that really makes up a life worth living gets taken off the list really fast because we just don't have any money left over to go make that happen. And so what we want to do is we want to start with the important things that make our life worth living, right? Like vacations with our families, maybe paying off debt, maybe buying that investment property. What do those passive income streams look like? And let's make a plan for those passive income streams, and let's go out and then make a plan for how to make that happen. And so if you haven't done that, we really need to slow down to do that. If you feel unmotivated, if you feel like you don't know why you're doing what you're doing, I promise you it's because you don't know where you're going. That is literally the leading cause of inaction, in my opinion, as a coach. I've been doing this for 9 years, is that we don't really know why we're doing what we're doing. And so I can tell you from someone that started a brand new business in January is that for me, one of the reasons why I have been working really hard and doing all these extra things that I have been doing in the past is because I set some really big goals for what I wanted my life to look like. And that those really big goals require action on my part that I would usually not take. And so if you haven't really done the homework on that, I really think that you should. And I have a really great set of questions that I can send you if you just email me at mariadipoce@kw.com, or just leave it at me in the comments, your email, and I will send it to you, of what those questions look like, to kind of do a little bit of housekeeping on your life, to figure out what that plan could look like. And it's really fun because it's an introspective look on where you are now and where you're going, and kind of what we want that to look like if we were to reverse engineer it backwards. So I know that this is not part of the series. I went a little bit off script this time, but I do hope that you stick around for my next video next week, which is go where the people are. So I am doing doing that video in a different part of Italy. I'm going to be in Rome, where the people are, because right now in Tuscany, as you can see, there's not very many people around me. But I did want to talk about making that plan, because I do think it is really, really, really important. And so, anyways, I hope you're enjoying this content. I'm just trying to give you guys a snippet of my coaching to really explain to you guys what I do with my coaching clients, how that relationship works, and just all the work that we do when we work together one-on-one. So I am really excited to bring you guys all these 6 to 12-minute videos, depending on my topic. I hope you consider liking and subscribing, and I will see everybody soon. Ciao!